Welcome, guys. Sorry about that. I had a little bit of a mistake in the last stream there. Had to get it deleted and start again. So we're gonna get the camera set up here, get a few things ready to rock, and yeah, should be good to go. Should be good to go. Yeah. All right. Let me get this up over here. There it is. Let me mute this one. Welcome, one person watching. Appreciate it. Let's see. How do we go on? We're going to be getting started here in just a minute. All right. How do I, Alicia, can you, still trying to figure this out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for being here all, how many we got? 33, 39. Give me just a second. We're going to get the stream pulled up here. Yeah, but I want to be able to see that. I'm trying to figure out how to see your guys' chat. Huh. Oh, there we go. Okay. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, guys. Andy B, good to see you. Tyrone, Randy, Poppy, Michael, Jesus. Good to have you guys. So this is the piece we're working on today. We got some gauges popping through the skin. If you know anything about HVAC, you'll know what you're looking at here. If you don't, these are high and low gauges. They're gonna coming through, popping out, and coming back into the arm over here. We did this section. We're just gonna continue to line this out today. Once we get it lined, we will probably end this stream, start a new one for the color packing. That way, if you want to see a separate stream for separate stuff, you have that ability. So, nonetheless, can you turn the music up just a wee bit now? We got a little background music going on here.
Is that better or too
Sure, that's fine. All right, guys, we're using the Bishop wand packer with critical wires power supply running at 6.5 volts. I like to use the Bishop packer for lining. It's just a solid machine. Shader I use purely for shading, and I guess some watercolor. I haven't done a lot of it, but so far it's been good. Using a 5-round shader by police cartridge. So nonetheless, with that out of the way, let's get to work here. No, you're good. Thank you. Hey, thank you. What is this, Daddy Keister? Thanks for the support from France. Yeah, it's a 5-round shader. Is a number 12 standard 5-round shader. A lot of times, anytime I'm doing lining, I stick with standard needle configurations. It's just easier to deal with, easier to know what your line weight is going to be, because a number 10 in a liner changes everything. I will, however, use 5-round liners that are tight, but other than that, it's all going to be standard. Hey, no problem there, Jeremy. Good to see you guys this morning there for our live tattoo critique. It was a short one. We did a quick one this morning. But yeah, it was a good one. I think we got through what? We get through about 20 20 pieces this morning. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let's see here. We're doing good. You doing good, Brian?
Oh yeah.
Cool. Hey, thanks, Torrance. Good to be live. Good to be tattooing live. It's a fun thing. It can be a little nerve-wracking tattooing in front of a bunch of people, but it is what it is. Hey, let me know if this music is too loud or crazy for you guys who are in the chat here. Yeah, listen to Michael. Hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. Show some support, man. Lets me know you guys want to continue to do this. I'll do it when I can. Not all tattoos work out for a live stream because of location of the where it is on the body sometimes, but when they work out, I will certainly do that. Okay, let's come back around over here. Okay, cool. Good to hear music's all right then. Oh, we're running at 6.5 volts here. 6.5 volts. Music sounds like I'm in the back of a GTA tattoo shop. Right on. That is about the vibe we're getting right here with this music. But unfortunately, I got to listen to copyright-free music while I'm streaming, or they'll get all butthurt about it. So we're listening to Epidemic Sound, whatever they got for rock music. Which I'm not really sure this is rock music, but whatever, I'll take it. We were listening to some real funky stuff earlier, so. What are you guys tattooing today? What are you guys? What the heck's going on? Oh, okay. Anybody got anything cool today? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know if you know what we're tattooing. I know I said it, but do you actually? I haven't seen many of these tattooed, so this is like a one-off for sure. Tattooing your boss this Friday and his wife. Well, those are two people you don't want to mess up on, I guess. Oh, joy. Tattooed your leg, healed today. Don't get too hyped. Yeah, there you go. All right. Well, I think we're going to go back in here and start putting some other stuff in now. Okay, we're now jumping up to an 11 round shader. Using this for a little bit more of the thicker lines in here. Now, when it comes to using larger liners, um, the important thing is to get a good machine angle. I'm not staying straight up. I'm not over here. I got a nice angle. That's what's going to give you the pure size. If you go too straight up and down, that line's going to start to get skinny. Or you're going to look at that round shader and go, what the heck, man? I thought you were supposed to be a thick line. And but that also gives you the ability to manipulate that shader, that needle grouping, to your liking by how much angle you put on it. Oh gosh! Oh, so you tattooed the boss a couple times. The wife, this is her first time. Oh, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Oh, sorry, I'm tickling my beard down there. It's all good, man. Right, we'll do a twisty twist. Perfect. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, man. All right. Hey guys, if you're hanging out, if you wouldn't mind giving this stream a like, we much appreciate it. Yeah, if you got questions, put them in the chat. If I know there's a few people in this chat that absolutely will help. If I don't see it, I know somebody will see it. So get questions you got in. If you're watching this after the fact, the rewatch, restream, whatever you want to call it, go ahead and you can put any questions you want in the comments, and myself or other people will do our best to answer your questions. But again, machine angle, biggest thing when pushing mags, or I mean pushing shaders or larger liners. You can't get that perfect angle every time. So if it's not quite the thickness I want, just kind of hit it again. And always, always, always important to have your reference close by. Always take a glance at it before I run a line, just to confirm, you know, where that line's going, why I'm running that line, yada yada. No, this is not a wet wipe, guys. This isn't like a, it's no wetness on this. I won't put any sort of water, distilled water, anything on there. while the stencil is there. If the stencil's there, I'm not using any liquid really on the stencil itself. This is just one of them blue shop rags, which I find work far better than paper towels, in my opinion. There are a few brands of paper towels that are really quite nice, but I've kind of gotten attached to these. Yeah, dabbing while will help out a lot. Keep that stencil alive. The biggest thing, guys, the absolute biggest thing you can do for your stencil is to just give it time to dry. And we gave it time. Gave it time. 10, 15 minutes, probably closer to 15 minutes on this one. Just between that and having your reference right beside you is really key. We just do the best job you can do. That's really all you can do. Is it better to keep your voltage low while doing lines? It depends on the machine you're using. This particular machine, got a harder hit, runs a little bit differently. So for this one, I like to run it, like I said, 6.5. I usually would keep it there for no matter what needle grouping I'm using. I just adjust my speed of my hand, really. And that's the key. But the Bishop Wand shader, I run that at 8.4 volts. It's got a softer hit, shorter stroke. So yeah. Most other machines, other than the Wand series, I will run at about 7.5 to 8 volts. You might want to slow down a little bit when it comes time to doing packing color. But aside from that, it wouldn't hurt to slow your machine down so that you can slow your hand down. A lot of problems you find are with people just moving too fast, moving their hand faster than they need to. But again, this is an 11 round shader we're using for these thicker lines here. Watching from Mexico, right on, man, right on. Yeah, Andy, nothing worse than losing a stencil, man. I was having this conversation too. Nothing like sweating bullets. That will definitely have you sweating freaking bullets. Somebody asked about the armrest a while back. This is a, I don't remember who makes it, but it's one of them extra large armrests, those giant ones. I don't use it all the time, but when I need it, it is fantastic. Again, it's not for everybody because it takes up a lot of space. So if you're restricted on your location, it might not be the best one. That's why if I'm not using this one, I'm using my own armrests. I build them myself, all the way from the cushions on up. It's all my design. It's got a full pivoting head that goes everywhere. I just got tired of the cheap, crappy armrests they sell and started making my own. And so, if you guys are interested in those, hit me up. I'll be getting serious back into making those again here come the cooler weather. I've got a few right now. I think I sent one out the other day. But yeah, if you're interested, let me know. I'll end up making a video about those. They're solid though. I mean, they're freaking solid. They weigh like 30 pounds. Not meant for lugging around if you're doing venues and stuff like that. Definitely to have at the shop or wherever you're tattooing, I guess. Russia, watching from Moskva, Russia. Forgive me, I can't pronounce nothing. Yeah, I would love to. I'll do a video on it. I meant to do it a while back. It's just I didn't really have time to continue manufacturing them. Just time's sake, so I didn't want to promote more than I could handle. So I will definitely do a video on those guys again. Everything from the armrest, the foam itself, the wrap, everything. I wanted an armrest that would pivot all the way around, like I'll use my hand, not just this way. I wanted it to go this way, all the way around. So I spent some time, trust me, plenty of time, and I got about 5 or 6 prototypes to get to where I find one that I really, really like. And yeah, I'll show you guys that. Yeah, man, I'm using Inky's Green Glide. And you know what? I like this stuff. I liked it more before they changed they did something to it. I was talking to somebody on the stream the other day about it, and I don't know what they did. They changed the formula or something. Maybe I got some knockoff. I don't know. Hard to say. But I'm not as big of a fan. I might be going back to A&D and Vaseline, to be quite honest. I kind of like the way that stuff works better than this at this point. But remember, I'm just one person with one opinion. Anyhow. How much? That's the thing, man. I have a hard time charging what anything's worth, if you ask me. Sometimes, um, at least $200, guys. Probably $250 if I'm being completely honest. Um, it's a solid thing. If you're just in this for a little while, tattooing or whatnot, just kind of hobbying it out, it might not be worth your investment. Invest in something else. Invest in your machines and stuff like that. But if this is what you do or going to be doing, then I'd say, yeah, look into investing in a nice armrest. And I'd say that's what these really are. They're nice quality armrests. I'm usually using them all the time, but like I said, I don't have one machine. Not that there's anything wrong with one machine, but I don't have one armrest either. I just acquire stuff along the way. Whatever fits the bill is what I'm going to use. I don't care what it is or who makes it. Yeah, I'll show you guys the armrests on our Sunday stream with Andy. When we do that stream this Sunday, I'll pull them out, just give you a quick glance at them or whatnot, so you can see. The cushion itself, I'm actually re-prototyping, if you will, so because I've been using them too. So I used the prototypes till I got to this one. I really liked it, but I want the armrest to actually be a little bit thinner. It's too thick for no reason. The arm doesn't weigh nothing. Why does it have to be 5 inches thick? So a little thinner, I think, would actually be better. yeah, Vaseline melted on your hand. I mean, look, this is the green glide, guys. It's literally melting on the back of my hand too. A and D, I felt like they all do the same thing, but A and D held up a little bit better. I believe that, or I'm biased towards it, one of the two. Not sure. But I used it the other day and actually really liked it, but I ran out. I used the individual packets, and I got to order more of them. Okay, now we're going to jump back to our other needle. Actually, we're going to go to a 9-round liner and put in some of these smaller pieces inside this area down here as we work our way on up. So doing all right, Brian?
All right.
Sweet. Sweet. What's my thoughts on hustle butter? I don't like it, man. I don't like it, but that's just me, though. I think it melts way quicker. I don't know, it's way slimy, and I don't know. I just didn't like it. I only used it like twice, and I was like, nah, this ain't for me. Wasn't for me. And it's actually quite pricey. Last time, I still have it. I still have the exact same bottle. I don't use it. I'll use it every once in a while if I'm like healing a tattoo, but even then I kind of forget about it. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about that. What do you guys think? Use it? Oh, Mad Hatter? Yeah, they sent me stuff. Or Mad Rabbit. Mad Rabbit sent me stuff a while back, like way before I seen a bazillion ads. They sent me that their balm or whatever. I'm just not a fan of these balms that they sell to people to put on their tattoos to keep them looking fresh. You could put lotion on and it's gonna look fresh for a few minutes. That's all it did. It didn't do anything special. The tattoo went right back to looking dull after, a few hours. I didn't quite understand it. Now I see a lot of people are supporting them and sponsoring. I'm like, I don't know. All right, fine, whatever. I would just go with you can use a hustle butter. I mean, you can use what is it called? Coconut oil. I mean, really, there's about a half a dozen, whatever you want. But I kind of don't. I'm not a big fan of people selling that stuff because I just don't. I don't know. I think it's crap. I think it's just gimmicky. But that's a thought, guys. That's not a fact. That's just a thought. Use a shader for that. Yeah, I was using a round shader before I was using this 9-round liner. I was using an 11-round shader and a 5-round shader. 5-round shader for the skin breaks over here, and a 11-round shader for the thicker lines, I guess we'll call them. And then I'm just using this 9 just to kind of shape this outside. This is going to be the area that's left open, separates the two. Okay. Shout out to Brian, sitting like a champ here, man. Not a single freaking muscle flinch at all. Okay, keep on moving. Yeah, dude, it's sitting great. Sitting great. Yeah, Andy. Vaseline, tried and true, man. It's good to try everything, try different stuff. That's what I like to do. Try different things, but sometimes you end up coming back to what works. And yeah, Vaseline. Still like A&D too, but I mean they're pretty doggone similar. Um, Ooh, that sounds fun. Also, guys, I was asking this morning when we were live briefly, doing the checking out your guys' work. What do you guys want to see? Let me know. Do you want a Q&A? Myself, Andy, maybe another person or something. Do a stream answering you guys' questions, or maybe you want to know about a particular style and we can sit down and kind of share what little information we might have about it and go over it and how we might do a particular tattoo or whatnot, you know. Nothing, no perfection here, you know, but if we can help, we will. So let me know, guys, in the chat. Andy's in there. He'll listen to you guys and whatnot, and let him know what it is you want to see, if you want to see something specific. If not, I'll continue to critique some work, and but it'll be nice to every once in a while do something a little different. Alright, now jump over to our 5-round shader. More live tattooing. Yeah, I plan on it, guys. The more opportunities I can where like location like a forearm and stuff definitely makes for much easier to angle and stream and tattoo and all that jazz. So definitely gonna keep at that. And just a reminder, guys, I never claimed to be anything. Just, you know, just love tattooing, guys. Love tattooing and sharing what I can with you so you guys can do it and do it better, you know. Go on and chase y'all's dreams too. Yeah, I guess we'll. Yeah, getting that funky, uncomfortable area over here. There you go. All right. Yeah, I don't give prices of tattoos through the interwebs here. If you were looking to book something or curious, you know, you have to send me an email. It's going to depend on quite a few different things. But we charge a roughly. I mean, if you're just looking for a general idea, I charge roughly $100 an hour, guys. And a lot of times, it'll even be a little less. A lot of times. 'Cause I don't like to be rushed, you know. I just like to move at my pace. Thanks, Humble Life Jay. A little of both there, man. Sometimes it's by the hour, especially really large pieces. It's better to just do by the hour. Because you can burn yourself, you know. Just go by the hour on real large back pieces, you know, or just depends. But if you're doing a real large piece, somebody wants to quote for their entire arm, it's really hard to do that. So that's when you would, you know, give them a ballpark. If you charge $100 an hour, hey, about $100 an hour. And then a lot of times, like I said, in the end, I'll shave a little off because it's just the way it goes. This is going to be a full color piece. So we're going to do the lining in this session or in this stream, and then we'll end this stream when our lining's done, take a little break, get all my colors set up, and then we'll jump back in with another stream specifically just for coloring the tattoo. So in case you don't want to sit around for the lining or whatever, and for those who are re-streaming this later, it's a little bit easier, you know. Nobody wants to watch a 4-hour movie, but if you break it up into 4 episodes, now I'm binge watching them, you know. Somebody got smart a long time ago. How do you deal with customers looking at the clock knowing that it's $100 an hour? That's why I don't like. I kind of had this conversation a little bit, and I get a gist. You know what I mean? You get a gist. Something might take you 5 hours. You know, so you kind of quote it, and then I'll take a few bucks off, and then I let them know. You know, if it goes longer than that, then you win. If it goes shorter than that, then I win. You know, but all in all, it still averages about $100 an hour most of the time. So, yeah. Because, no, I don't want to sit there getting a tattoo, looking at the clock, thinking, oh, golly, is he going to go over that same spot for the 14th freaking time? He's going to milk this for another hour. Nah, it's like, really would rather not deal with that. So, it's just better to not do that and, you know, do it my way. I'm not in it to get rich, guys. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna.
If somebody wants a good tattoo, they're gonna sit there and let the artist do the job.
Yeah, true.
You know.
True. Yeah, not everybody's cool like that, you know. All right, so we got a little bit of a double print here. We got this. So in a moment like this, what I like to do is I'll bust out one of these little markers here, and I don't like to leave anything to chance if I can. So I will just map this out a little bit. Let's see, what do we got here? This chunk, there's another thin line coming around the bottom. That thin line is going to be right here. Boom, boom. My thick line is going to be here. go. And then that'll guide us right down into going around those. Let's see, what do we got here? Boom, 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 boom. Here's what happened when I come around here. There we go. That's going to come to there. That slides up to there. Okay. Alrighty. Actually, I'm going to slide her out this way just so the camera doesn't hit me. See, that's that section. Gotta make sure we take it nice and slow here. Make sure we get all these lines. Hey guys, if you're here and you're chilling out, give the stream a like. I'd really appreciate it. Helps me out. And go ahead and share the stream if you want. If you know somebody that could, wants to watch. Start lights. Yes, thank you, Jay. Issue is I'm not ambidextrous. Yeah, Smoke, we're almost at 100, huh? All right. Also, I think when you live stream a tattoo, if I've noticed, it takes a little bit longer because you're kind of glancing over, trying to accommodate other people too. So you really don't want to charge, not that you all out there freaking live streaming or something, but just whatever. Food for thought. Yeah, you're right, Andy. You literally never stop learning. I think when you stop learning, I think it stops being fun too. Just my thought. I kind of can't wait to put the color in this guy. I think that's when we're really going to start to have some fun. Cool. All right, what are we boogieing to now? I'm gonna raise my chair up a little bit here. Oh, adjust my camera action here. Bam. Yeah, I think we're managing to keep the camera out of my face. Yeah, thank you, Art with me too. Appreciate it. Doing some live streaming here. Getting a feel for it. Getting a feel for it. Sorry about the beard, man. Well, thanks, Art with me. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the support, dude. I think we're all just trying to learn and keep things going, you know. Well, it's back to playing funky music again. Uh-huh. got me singing it too. Dirty dogs. He said, looking at those gauges, the system is short of gas. Hey, that's a good thing. Ain't nobody complaining when you're short of gas. Well, actually, I'm talking the physical gas inside of you, but no, everybody's complaining because they're short gas and the prices are through the roof. Good Lord. Good Lord. Luckily, I ain't got to go anywhere, but that's just me. Fudge. What did you say it cost you to fill up your van the other day?
$142.
$142. Jeez Louise. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Two millimeters is about the correct depth. It depends on a lot of factors: place, getting tattooed, affect your tattooing period, age, stretch of the skin. Yeah, I mean to say 2 millimeters is almost like, you know, I don't know, like so many factors. And who the heck's out there measuring 2 millimeters? How are you gonna measure 2 millimeters deep with a needle? You know. So yeah, sure, 2 millimeters. But I think all the other stuff you added in that statement definitely makes a lot of sense as well. Clearly, a lot of other factors going into that. I'm using a 4.2 millimeter stroke machine. That's the Bishop 1 Packers. Got a 14 millimeter stroke. Or I mean 4.2 millimeter stroke. Good God. That would get crazy, 14 millimeter. Good Lord, you'd be dead. Brian, you would be, yeah.
A little painful.
You'd be yeah, that would be hitting like a freaking freight train. Yeah, the Packer, all these one series have gone up in price, man. I bought mine. They were $600 a pop, and that is pricey, and it's unnecessary, guys. You don't need these. You don't need to spend that kind of money, really. You really, really don't. Plenty of other machines that do fantastic job, um, but I fell in love with these, thankfully, because had I spent that money on two of them, and didn't like them, I'd have been sad. But I know I really like them. But no, I looked the other day. I was doing something, and I think they're up to like $700 now, maybe a little bit more. Depending on where you look. I wish I could remember where I was looking, but if you know how much they are now, let me know. I'm curious. But everything's gonna go up in prices, and in price. I mean, as these gas prices go up, everything's gonna go up. Costs more to ship, costs more to do everything. So yep. Yeah, like, listen to Andy, man. There are plenty of other machine brands, cartridge brands, out there. No need to. You know what? I think I'm gonna switch that needle to the 11 real quick. Freaking contortionist over here, huh?
Try to make it easy on you.
I appreciate it.
Rather me be uncomfortable than you.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm used to being in, like, I don't think people realize laying in weird positions. I've sitting on the floor sometimes with an arm hanging down. You get wherever you gotta get. Oh gosh, yeah, I gotta be careful, man. My beard's gonna be all contaminated. That's why I gotta trim it. I really do. A couple weeks, I'm gonna trim it up. It's getting a little, I guess, in the way, if you will.
You don't like me tugging on it?
Yeah, time to trim her up a little bit. Okay, where are we on to next? Just don't trim completely. Brand of machine won't help as much. Yeah, that's true too. They're Sushink Tattoo, a good stretch and a decent needle go a long way. Okay, I think now we're gonna jump back to that file. Yeah, we're getting through here. We go. And up here in this area where I'm at right now is where a good stretch is vital, because no matter who you're tattooing, this skin is always a little bit more of a pain in the butt to tattoo. Doesn't matter who it is. Oh, see it? Beard all up and everything. Every single time I gotta like. You're supposed to get keep some natural oils in your beard, but after every tattoo, I gotta go shower and clean it up because I know it's been, you know. So with that being said, it's time to trim her up. I got an event I gotta go to, and so I'm gonna keep it long until then, and then after that, we'll trim this daggone thing up. Good. That's all on the outside. We got 2 lines there. All right, I'm jumping back up to the 11. All right. Let's see how long we've been. Hey guys, if you're chilling, hanging out, if you wouldn't mind, give the stream a like. Much appreciated. What are we rolling in on? We've been an hour and 5 minutes. I think we got about another 30 minutes to go. And then we will be out of here for this stream, and we'll be back shortly. I'll have to pour some color and give Brian a rest, man. Sitting like a champ. Yeah, man, the CNC, the Q2, man, I really loved that machine. Solid hit machine. I think it's a good all-around machine. There's a lot of them like that, guys. I was just, when I started the channel, I was using, well, it's not wrapped. I'll just clean it, I guess. I'll put it in my dirty pile. I was using the Hawk pen, and same thing before. Everybody was kind of like, hey, what do you suggest? That machine's pretty expensive. So did a little looking around, cost comparisons, and I ordered the Q2, and I liked it personally more than the Hawk pen. So I used it for a year, and when people asked what I liked, I told them that machine, and I still stand by it. It's a good machine, but there are a lot of other machines out there too that are just as good, guys. So yeah, try other things out too. But the Q2 is still solid hitting, good for lining. Because again, I say it's a lot. The Bishop Wand shader is a 3.5 millimeter stroke, but it's a Two different kinds of motors. You have what are the two? Now I'm pulling a solid brain fart. It'll come to me. Don't worry. It'll come to me. Maybe somebody will say what it is. Maybe not. It'll come to me later. I'll tell you. Anyhow, it's got a softer hitting motor. Period. The motor is just a softer hitting motor. So the stroke is 3.5, just like the Q2. But the motor is a softer hitting motor in the wand, right? That's why I think that's why it really gets a nice for shading. It's got a nice soft hit, I guess you could say. Not super soft like the Mass Tour. That's just too soft from what I've heard. But the Q2. Oh, it's brushless. Okay, yeah. So the Q2 is a brushless motor. The brushless motors just naturally have a bit more oomph to them. And if you have a brushed motor, it has less oomph to it. Hopefully that makes some sense. But if the work you're doing is not coming out the way you want it, it's not your machine. Unless you're really running just something that it's really crap. But I've seen some nice prison tattoos, and they ain't got good machines. Gonna come down to all the other little things involved. Okay, I think we successfully got that side taken care of.
Nice.
Yeah, probably relax your arm again for a minute, huh?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's get the bigger needle out here. What do we got going on? Cool. All right, just make sure no one's got any deathly serious questions. I gotta double check my needles. That's the 11. This is the 5. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna roll you over this way for just a moment. Thank you, Bran. With needle maze, I'm currently using a 5-round shader. Now, the 3 needle groupings I've been using here is the 5-round shader, the 11-round shader, and the 9-round liner. So the 9-round liner just kind of been using to go around the border here with this really thin line. The 11 is where you see this line's like right here, all these going down here. Those are 11-round shader. And then I'm rocking the 5-round shader for just going around the outside here and any mid-grade size lines. And I can use this line, hit an area a couple times next to it and build that line up to the thickness I want it. So sometimes I'll do that with this needle here. or I'll just switch right over to the 11 round shader, and just use that. Critique Tanya's tattoo. She emailed you last night. Hey man, I get 100 emails a day, and I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything, but it got so bad. There's so many emails that I have to just do it while I'm on the live stream. You know, if you're there to join me on the live stream, I start checking out emails from the moment we go live. So if I go live at 5 p.m., I will start from 5 p.m. or maybe 4:49, and I'll go up, and we'll get as many as I can get critiqued as I can, and then I will stay there. Sorry, and then that's it. You know, because yeah, it's impossible for me to get everybody critiqued. So if you want your tattoo critiqued, all you gotta do is just literally, and I know it doesn't always notify you guys, I've heard, turn your notifications on. I will try to go live every Sunday. Me and Andy will do something, usually a tattoo critique. We might go live, you know, one of the days during the week. And then if nothing else, like this morning, I just did a surprise live this morning. And we were able to get to like 20 tattoos in, 45 minutes, an hour, whatever it was. So, and there wasn't a lot of people on that stream. So sometimes you kind of gonna be on the ball. And I know some people are in different countries and time zones, and I do feel for you. But I can, I can only do what I can do. And I appreciate everyone's support, because a lot of you guys have been real supportive, and I really, really appreciate that. And a lot of you guys are doing some killer work too, man. Got me jealous too. That doesn't necessarily speak for everybody, but quite a few people. We had some good ones this morning, I guess. Cool. All right, I'll rotate you back. Perfect. Yes. There we go. Yep. Sweet. Actually, here, I'll slide the camera this way. We don't got uncomfortable. Nah, you're good. You've been quite flexible for me today, so I appreciate it. Even though that sounds horrible. Can't get away with saying anything these days. Just gotta. Oh Lord. Yeah, I was searching the internet to get some inspiration, like I wonder if other people have come up with some cool gauges, HVAC. Nope. Nope. So I was like, wow, this is cool. This is like...
They're all horrible.
Yeah, no one's really got anything. So I was like, all right, sweet. Opportunity to really just go for it. That was fun. You're just gonna have to live with being a trendsetter there, Brian.
Yeah, right.
God dang you. Alright, let's see. Where are we at here? Hey!
Hey, hey. How you guys doing in here?
Oh, we doing? Yep.
Enjoying that?
Oh, yeah.
You have to enjoy it.
Yeah.
He's about done with our lining here.
Some line.
Get lots of lining. Uh-huh.
Cool.
Getting there.
Yeah, I had that disturb you.
No, you're good. You're good. Hey guys, if you're hanging out here still, you want to give the stream a like. We're up to 121. We only got about 15, 20 minutes tops, so you know maybe we can top 150. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. And yeah, if you know anybody, share the video. All that jazz. All right, where are we at here? Up here. What kind of wacky doggone music are we listening? Why does this thing go from rock to...
One extreme to the
I
other.
don't even know what you want to call this. This is... I have no idea. I apologize to everybody who has to listen to this. I'm not about to get up and change my gloves to change it just yet, but... What is happening? All right.
Music from a silent movie or
Oh
something.
my gosh, right? That's what we need for sure. Yeah, this is like, what's that, Chop, or whatever that is, that guy. They're just dancing around, black and white movie or something. Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like. I feel like it's almost like right foot in, put your left foot out, do the hokey pokey, and turn it around. Oh, I don't know. And this is under the rock genre. Run out of faith in humanity here, but. Oh my gosh. Keep thinking they're about to be done, then they do another one louder than the last. Alright. Oh shit. Can you change this mute? Thank you. Oh my.
On the stream and I was like,
oh my goodness.
world.
I don't know how loud that is either. It's loud in here. Good lord. We have a savior. Come save us. Yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah, this is what I thought we were listening to right here.
Yeah, definitely more rock.
Yeah. Guess you give it 15 minutes, we'll be back to clown music. Coming along. Just a line or two, that's all. One or two lines in this one.
Somebody wants to know what actor you hear music.
What's that?
People are asking what actor music.
Oh, Epidemic Sound. Again, I gotta use copyright music, guys. Copywritten music, so that they don't knock us down or whatever, you know. So it's, Epidemic Sound is the provider of the music today. Also the provider of the music for all of my YouTube videos. So normally I pick the song I want, throw it in there, chop it up, whatever. But here, you just kind of pick the genre, and if you're not careful, it'll just meander on over to some other crap. So anyhow, I love Epidemic Sound though, I really do. They have a solid product. Oh, you know what, guys? I tried something a little bit different today when I put on this stencil. Nothing crazy different. I usually use stencil stuff, and I got loads of it. But when I did that video, when I tested all the different products, I have a lot of products. And I could only order a ginormous bottle of the Anchored, I think it's called, by Nico Hurtado. And it's just been kicking around. And I saw it the other day. I was going through my drawers. I was like, you know what? I'll bust that out. I'll use that again. I'll give that a try, you know. And I did. And what I really like, and I've used it, I think the last tattoo as well, is that what it does differently is that it sticks. So when you put the stencil on and you go to peel it off, you can really feel that the paper has to peel off, dang near ripping it as it comes off, which to me, it just has a better bond to the skin, especially when you're trying to wrap, like, so this went from here and wrapped it around to here. It was just better in my opinion. So even though in the tests I did, I wasn't like, I liked it, but it wasn't my favorite. I have actually been finding it the past couple days to be my go-to right now. Still love stencil stuff though, tried and true, personally. Okay, let's get these. Zero in there, both sides. Okay. Let's get this on here. Sure, Alicia, I'm gonna let Alicia read some comments if they apply to me. If people are talking, let them talk. 'Cause I know they sharing information, which is what it's all about. So.
Tyson Nam says, judging from some of the songs in your videos, do you listen to a day to remember?
I don't really know. I don't think so. I don't listen to a lot of music. I don't think people realize. Well, I guess I never spoke on it, but yeah, I don't really listen to a lot of music. I know that might sound crazy, but no, I don't really listen to a lot. Kind of listen to whatever. If it's cool, it's cool. If I like it, I like it. If when I'm going to choose music, I just choose what I like, and I don't know. Listen to everything, literally everything. Country, rock, rap, just depends on what it is. I hate a lot of rap songs. I hate a lot of country songs. I like a lot of rap songs. I like a lot of country songs. Yeah.
Nico says, are you doing color?
Absolutely, yeah. It's gonna be full color. Full color. Balls to the walls. Color. Yup. Yep. That'll be the next stream. We're gonna finish this lining out. Like I said, I keep saying 10 or 15 minutes. And then we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna get all my ink set up, probably about a half an hour, probably less, but something like that. And then we'll jump back on, and we'll stream the color of the packing. Okay. Just want to make sure that if people are watching this afterwards, maybe they only got an hour and a half or so. That way they can watch the lining if they want to watch the lining, or just skip that and go straight to watching color. It's easier to break it up for those watching.
I cannot pronounce this name. It says, any experience with Vlad Wad Avenger Pro 2 adjustable stroke from 3.2 to 5.5?
Not at all. The only little bit of experience I have was with an adjustable stroke machine. Was a CNC P6, I think it was called. I didn't get to use it that much. If people want me to review machines, a lot of times I will do it no matter what, just because it gives me the opportunity to, take a look at a machine, tell you a little bit about it, and then I always give them away. So it just gives me an excuse to give a machine away. So I have no problem giving other people's machines away. So no, I have not tried that one. There was another high-end company that wanted me to try out one of the machines. It's kind of a new company, but the damn thing was like $1,300, and I remember thinking like, what am I supposed to do? Tell you guys, check this out. Spend $1,300 on this machine. I like my machines. I like what I like. So kind of hard. If one of you guys were to buy it and didn't like it, I would feel quite bad. If it's a few $100, I don't feel as bad. I hope you understand that. I hope that makes sense in some regards. But anyhow.
Well, Andy B says, is that the boss in the background? keeping you on track.
Oh, always, always. No, that's she's a very big supporter of mine. She helps with all tattoos, everything. In and out, the whole session, the whole day. Need anything, get me anything. Wouldn't be here without the boss. At least I can't say she's right here, guys. I can't say anything bad. What the heck? Uh-huh.
I heard the Fox 2 machine is good with adjustable stroke and affordable too. I'm still steering towards the Bishop.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the Fox. I've never used it, guys. There's a lot of machines I've never used. A lot of machines. And there's a few machines I have. But if you're thinking about the Bishop 1 series, man, I like them. It's really all I can say is I like them. The shader took me a day or two to figure out because I'm like, it doesn't hit hard. And then once I realized how it hits, and man, that's it for me. That's the shading machine. I'm sure other people can shade just fine with other machines. But for me, I really like that machine.
Andy B answered back, says I got one of those too. The real boss is the wife, bro.
Right? Yeah, I was talking to Andy. He knows. His wife's very involved in their business. Very involved, yeah. And he definitely understands. Definitely.
Tyson Nams asks, any thoughts on the CNC Ring wireless PMU machine? They got a pretty good looking deal right now, and I'm considering it for my first machine.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the PMU machines, and but I mean, CNC makes an alright product. It's hit or miss though, it's hit or miss. I liked the Q2. The XWii Plus is sitting right over there. That's my backup machine if something were to happen to these machines. The batteries are ready to go. I'm ready to go. So I don't dislike CNC or anything, but I just think there are just so many companies. So yeah, give CNC a try. What do you got? But no, I have no experience with that particular machine. None whatsoever. And a lot of people were asking, like, a while back, the Q2 was sold out or whatnot, and they have, like, the Q5 and all the different ones. I'm pretty sure they all have about the same motor in them, the other Q models.
Sammy Faye says, what machine are you currently using?
Yeah, this is the Bishop 1 Packer. I have the liner. I mean, I don't have the liner. I have the Packer and the shader. I use the Packer for lining and for packing color. I use the shader, for its given purpose, shading, and pretty much that alone. You can line. There goes the burps again. You can line with them as long as you're keeping it small. Like, it would definitely do fine with this 9-round liner. Yeah, so I definitely use that for shading, and this machine for lining and packing color. And it just works out. It works out. You don't need two machines. You definitely don't need two machines. But if you got to, it's nice to have one that's got a bit of a harder stroke for lining and one that's a little bit softer for shading, in my opinion. Definitely don't need it. Coming to an end here, guys. We got just a few more minutes, so we will be back. Everybody can take a little break if you want. And we'll meet back up in like 30 minutes, all right? Something like that. What the hell? What, we got Knights of the Round Table going on over here? Oh, lordy lord. This is
We're at that dinner thing again, honey.
Oh, yeah. Right. Okie dokie, guys. We'll give it a little wipe down, take a quick look at her, and then we'll take a break. Take a break. If you got any final questions here, guys, give the chat a like, whatever. Give the stream a like. If you want to follow me or check this tattoo out when it's done, it should be up on my Instagram and Facebook. Instagram is daveinks.88. At daveinks.88. On Facebook, you're just going to look up Death Punch Inc. It's the name of the business. I don't know why I didn't keep them all the same. I didn't think it mattered. Later on, I realized it does. Alright, guys, so here we go. Bam, we're all lined out. We will see you guys shortly in about 30 or so minutes, guys. Have a good one. And until next time, peace. And now I gotta figure out how to end the stream. Oh, there it is, the X button. End.